Have you been keeping your guns clean and lubricated the way you should?
Nope.
Didn't think so. So if you've been procrastinating because cleaning your guns with traditional products is smelly and a pain in the you-know-what, then you need to get some Seal One. Seal One is an all-in-one product that cleans, lubricates, protects your firearms. Clean your guns faster, easier, safer with Seal One. No more smelling like gas. Enjoy the confidence and peace of mind knowing your guns are protected with the best. Buy some now at seal1.com. And we really want to thank Seal One for sponsoring our Stump My Nephew.
We should do like an old school 80s commercial, like when they used to do like the fragrance commercials that were all dramatic. We should do one for Seal One where it's like we're on some like Mediterranean beach or something.
Have some music in the background.
Yeah, faster, easier, safer. Seal One. Get all dramatic.
That was Seal One. I was going someplace else. You can go to jail for stuff like that.
I'll run it by Dwight.
Yeah, run it by him.
Yeah, see what he says. Dwight's an idea man. He'll like it. All right, it's time for everybody's. What's that?
Who's Dwight?
Dwight,
the owner
Seal
of
One.
Seal One.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah.
Great guy too. Seal One and Dwight, you guys are awesome, both of you. Okay, Stump My Nephew, everyone's favorite segment, sponsored by Seal One. Thank you so much, Seal One, for sponsoring this segment. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. Everybody listening out there, go buy some Seal One as soon as you can. And if you shop at a shop that doesn't carry Seal One, ask them why. Tell them it's your favorite and that they really need to pick up some Seal One. So, Sam, are you there?
If Seal 1 is so great, why isn't there a Seal 2?
Because they got it right the first time.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. Seal 2, Electric Boogaloo. They didn't need a sequel.
It took WD 39 failed attempts before they got the right formulation. So I guess one out of one isn't bad.
That's right.
And do you know where WD-40 is based?
No, I don't.
San Diego.
Really?
Yeah. Next time we're out here, we'll go to the HQ, the WD-40
do they do a
HQ.
factory tour?
They do.
Yeah, for 39 different times.
Like, I know California's big on the wine tastings. Does WD-40 have a tasting at their factory tour?
If anybody would know, it would be Michael.
What they allow you to do is all their doors are squeaky, so as you're going through, you get to spray the.
Oh, that sounds great.
Yeah. So it's not a sampling like at a wine. It's a
testing.
Yeah, you get to
the lubricating part.
Spray the.
It was designed for ballistic missiles.
Mm-hmm. No, it wasn't. What do you mean? Why do you got to lubricate a ballistic missile?
So it gets off the ground.
Well, I'll tell you after.
So it can get out of the submarine. When they launch it out of the submarine, they got to WD-40 it down. Okay, all right. It's good. Okay, that's a good teaser, as they say in the biz. Okay, this question comes from San Rafael. Actually, it comes from Jake, who lives in San Rafael. The question is: the Tavor rifle includes several variants. I'm going to guess you're going to get this right. You're kind of a bullpup junkie. But anyway, okay, the Tavor rifle includes several variants. Can you name at least 3 different models and briefly describe their difference?
Jake from beautiful San Rafael. Thank you for writing in. I'm assuming San Rafael is beautiful.
Of course it is. Why else would Jake be there?
Well, hats off to you, Jake. Sounds like you picked a good place to live. Jake from San Rafael. Name at least 3 variants of the Tavor and explain what makes them different. The Tavor, for those of you who don't know, is a military rifle of Israeli design, manufacture, and origin. Variants thereof are sold and have been sold on the U.S. commercial market, so you can actually buy a semi-automatic version. And I haven't shot one personally, but by all accounts, they seem to work pretty well. The original pattern of Tavor was designated SAR, I believe, just for standard assault rifle, but don't quote me on that. And it basically consisted of a Galil, which is an AK pattern rifle, also of Israeli production, crammed into a plastic bullpup chassis. It's a little more complicated than that, but that's basically what it amounts to mechanically. It's very similar to an AK. The current production variant that you will see on gun store shelves however, is not the SAR. That is the X95. It has some aesthetic changes, notably in the pistol grip. It uses, I guess the forend is different, stuff like that, but mechanically it's pretty much the same. All of the changes on the X95 are going to be external there. And just as an easy identification rule of thumb, X95s come with a larger trigger guard, and they tend to be more angular in outward appearance. But again, mechanically, pretty much the same as far as I'm aware. The Tavor 7, which as far as I know is only a commercial market thing, I don't know of any military use of the Tavor 7, is mechanically different inside, and it is chambered for 308 Winchester 7.62 by 51. So it actually is functionally different, and it is also noticeably larger to accommodate the different round.
I think you got it. Here's one of the only place that the answers differ, and let's talk about this because I don't know. You're probably gonna know more than me. His first one, he named the Tavor X95, and you're exactly right. More compact version of the original, and it's either 5.56 or actually comes in 9 or 300 blackout. And
yeah, you can get caliber conversion kits for those, so you can have a 300 blackout bullpup if you want. That's a pretty neat concept.
It is. That's awesome. And then the Tavor 7, like you said, is 7.62. The first one he lists, though, is the Tavor TAR 21.
Yeah, that's the Israeli military designation for the original pattern. As far as I'm aware, that may be an internal thing to the company, but that was the first pattern.
So the one so it's the different name for the same version that you mentioned?
I believe so.
No, the SAR is different.
The SAR is different?
The SAR is different. The TAR 21 has what looks like to be like an AK mag. The SAR has more of an angled AR mag.
The SAR is based on the Galil, which is based on an AK. The TAR it uses like an M16 mag, right? Is that what we're saying?
I think it's the other way around.
The other way around. Yeah.
Oh, the other way around.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
so
they are different.
They are different. They are different. Correct.
But you still named 3 versions.
Absolutely. 3 very valid, correct versions. Absolutely.
Correct.
And when you threw in the 4th one that we had, he did not. Correct. He knew exactly about that one too.
There you go. A Tavor junkie, a bit of a Tavor junkie. I've fired a Tavor. I fired a Tavor, and I fired a Galil, and I fired a Jericho, and it was all on the same day.
I've got a few scars from a Tavor.
What do you mean? Why do you have a Tavor scar?
Well, long story short,
are you left-handed?
No, yes and no. I'm cross dominant, and I choose to shoot long guns left, and they have a very straight to the rear ejection.
And it bit you?
It found its way down my shirt quite a few times. Yeah, it hits just
the ejection is reversible, but you have to field strip the rifle to make that happen.
I know. That's it.
You didn't have any Seal 1s. You couldn't do it.
Who's the manufacturer of the Tavor again? It's the
IWI.
IWI. So IWI had a really cool event at a range, and I got to shoot all their cool toys. And like I said, the Galil is basically a jazzed up AK. The Tavor is a bullpup in 5.56, and then the Jericho is a what's the name of the pistol everybody makes fun of? The man bun.
It's a CZ75.
CZ75. It's a CZ75.
I've never heard that.
That they jazz it up.
Funny.
The Jericho? Or the man bun?
The man bun.
Man bun gun?
Yeah, I've never heard that.
I'm coining that phrase right now. The CZs or the man gun bun. Or man bun gun.
The name of your new band.
Yeah. Anyway, all right. Well, cool, man. Congratulations. You did a great job. Wonderful, wonderful job, my friend. What do you got? You got anything in the hoppers?
The missile thing.
Yeah, the missile thing. That's right.
Yeah. WD-40 was designed for use with the original Atlas family of ICBMs because they used a stainless steel balloon tank. And how do you protect stainless steel from rusting? Well, you want to apply some kind of a protective coating to it, ideally some kind of penetrating lubricant that displaces water. And so whichever company produces WD-40 developed it, and they got it wrong 39 times. The 40th formulation ended up working. So water displacing Formula 40 became WD-40.
That's interesting. I saw a speech by the CEO of WD-40 at the time, and he
Did
said,
you know what WD stood for?
"Yeah, water displacement."
I didn't know.
Of course, I did.
I learned something new today.
I did too. I don't think.
Was he a really slick public speaker?
Boom. But it was kind of interesting. He was like, "Look, it's WD-40. You buy one can and you have it for 20 years. You know,
So I go through that stuff like crazy.
Oh, do you? All right. Well,
You're
you're
supposed to eat it.
you're
Aftershave.
you're one of the few. But he said what they try to sell is the experience, because everybody grew up with, and their dad had a can of WD-40,
absolutely.
and the smell brings back memories or
It's
whatever.
the only can I can buy 3 of them and be gone in 2 days because I can't find.
What do
them.
you use it on?
I can't find them.
Oh, you can't find them.
They get eaten up in my house.
I've cleaned guns with it, but it's nowhere near Seal 1 quality.
You need a miniature can to carry around in a hip holster like Hank Hill.
They have those. They have these little tiny WD-40s that are really
Yeah. Yep.
They're great for locks.
And a while ago, there was this whole internet rumor that WD-40 was made of like fish eyes or some weird whatever. It's a petroleum product. It's but anyway. Sam, awesome job, bud. Really appreciate the rocket info, and of course appreciate the Tavor info, and appreciate you, man.
Hey, thanks for having me on. Good night, everyone.
Take care, buddy.
Thanks for watching this clip from Gun Owners Radio. If you're watching mainstream media, you're not getting the truth about guns. Gun Owners Radio is the easiest way to stay on top of the Second Amendment fight, the fight for your self-defense rights. You can watch our live stream on YouTube every Sunday from 4 to 6 p.m. California time, or if you're in San Diego, AM 1170, FM 96.1, The Answer. We're also available on your favorite podcast platform. Just search Gun Owners Radio and you'll find our show. Like and subscribe to help defend and restore the Second Amendment, not just in California, but across the country.